yes, the winning is awesome. The competition, the competitive drive keeps going, but to see what they do once they're gone from here, that's what keeps me coaching. It was an amazing streak that we had. It hadn't been done before, and it hasn't been done since, so it was a very, very special time to be a first-year coach and to have that special group of girls and to have 29 wins. It was just something that I'd be excited if it was ever repeated, but it was just unbelievable. I was a very competitive player myself, so we as a coaching staff demand a lot out of our players anyway, but that's in our nature, and I don't think someone would stay in the sport as a profession if they didn't demand excellence and demand a high upper echelon level of play. We want to win the first state championship in school history, and then that gets you an automatic berth, if you make it to the state championship game, to nationals. As a coach, my goal is to win nationals every year. I mean, that's always what coaches are striving for, but definitely I would love to see the first state championship come back here, home here to SCF. I played here when it was MCC, so to be able to be part of that history-making team would just be a dream come true for us. Absolutely. I think the unanimous voting from last year's team to make Angie DeScoli and Chelsea Ogilvie team captains speaks volumes, and the fact that they are a pitcher-catcher combo, and Angie's one of our most offensive producing players last year and already proving to be that again this year. I would say those two really are people to watch. We invest so much time and emotion and energy and money into these players, and to not support them academically is a disservice to them. They need to understand that softball is not going to pay their bills in the end, that their education and their career is. So for us, our graduation rates and our matriculation is just as important to me as wins. And I know there are programs out there that they do care about the W more than graduation, but here it's all about keeping them eligible, getting them over the hump. Some of these players are only here because they couldn't get into other schools. So we have some Division I talent that maybe didn't have the grades, or maybe they didn't have that support academically, whether that's at home or in high school. So here, we're not going to let them fall through the cracks here. We're going to support them academically, keep them eligible, not waste any of our time and money, and then allow them to maybe learn something about life and about succeeding and about not quitting when the times get tough. We do hang with Division I as far as talent. We obviously don't have the resources that some of those schools have, be that nutritionists or tutoring or workouts or whatever, recruiting budgets. So it's kind of hard to compare the two levels, but I know that some of these girls will move on to play at those levels and succeed at those levels. So I think all JUCO, especially JUCO teams in Florida, the talent and the drive from some of these ladies, there are definitely players out there, especially like I said in the state of Florida, the JUCO system, that are absolutely able to succeed and compete in the Division I and II levels. I might sound like I'm trying to be a little political here, but I am so proud of all of my players that they all have shining moments. They're all tremendous ball players. If they weren't, they wouldn't be here.